Reporting for the Review, I am Tian Campaign, or known as T-Pain, introducing you to Red Ribbon Week. In support of drug awareness, we have teamed up with teen leadership to discuss facts and statistics about the effects of drugs and alcohol and why they are harmful to your body.
Did you know that more and more teens are choosing not to drink? As a matter of fact, there has been a 65% decrease in alcohol consumption in recent years among 12 to 17-year-old students, and 83% of American adolescents report they do not drink. Smart teens avoid alcohol altogether. Those who reach the age of 21 without abusing alcohol, smoking, or abusing drugs have been proven to never do so.
Students who choose to begin drinking before the age of 15 are 4 times more likely to develop alcohol dependence and are more likely to be involved in automobile crashes, homicides, and suicides, which are the 3 leading causes of death among 15 to 24-year-olds.
Alcohol dependence is associated with depression and anxiety. Short-term effects of alcohol use include loss of inhibitions, loss of physical coordination, blurred vision, slurred speech, and loss of balance. Binge drinking can lead to unconsciousness, coma, and even death.
So will you be one of the 83% that make a wise choice and avoid alcohol, or will you be among those who will risk the loss of relationships, mental and physical well-being, cross the line, and make the right choice for your future?
Prescription drugs abuse occurs when doctors prescribe drugs for one person and they are taken by someone else in excessive amounts to get high. Pain relievers, tranquilizers, and stimulants can cause memory problems, hallucinations, seizures, strokes, and irregular heartbeat. Prescription pain pills affect the brain area controlling respiration and can cause a severe decrease in breathing that leads to death. Short-term effects of cocaine include constricted blood vessels, dilated pupils, increased temperature, heart rate and blood pressure, insomnia, loss of appetite, feelings of restlessness, irritability, and anxiety. The effects are short-lived, and once the drug leaves the brain, the user experiences a coke crash that causes depression, irritability, and fatigue.
High doses of cocaine and/or prolonged use can trigger paranoia. Smoking crack cocaine can produce a particularly aggressive paranoid behavior in users. When addicted individuals stop using cocaine, they often become depressed. Prolonged cocaine snorting can result in ulceration of the mucous membrane of the nose.
K2 or spice is a mixture of herbs, spices, or shredded plant material that is typically sprayed with a synthetic compound chemically similar to THC, the psychoactive ingredient in marijuana.
Short-term effects include loss of control, lack of pain response, increased agitation, pale skin, seizures, vomiting, profuse sweating, uncontrolled / spastic body movements, elevated blood pressure, heart rate, and palpitation. In addition, users may experience dysphoria, severe paranoia, delusions, hallucinations, and increased agitation.
I'm Peter. Effects included involuntary teeth clenching, a loose-up impalpation, transfixion on sights and sounds, nausea, blurred vision, chills, and/or sweating. Increases in heart rate and blood pressure, as well as seizures, are also possible. The stimulant effects enable users to have enhanced physical stamina, which can lead to severe dehydration and hypothermia.
Hi, I'm Mike Wazowski. This can lead to muscle breakdown and kidney, liver, and cardiovascular failure. After effects can include sleep problems, anxiety, and depression. Repeated use of ecstasy ultimately may damage the cells that produce serotonin, which has an important role in the regulation of mood, appetite, pain, learning, and memory.
There already is research suggesting ecstasy use can disrupt or interfere with memory. People who use ecstasy for long periods may be risking brain damage. A new study suggests an ecstasy user, the brain scans found 10% shrinkage in volume of the hippocampus, the region of the brain responsible for long-term memory.
Researchers noted that atrophy of the brain is a hallmark of Alzheimer's and other diseases of progressive cognitive impairment.
Marijuana of the 1960s is not the same marijuana of today. In fact, THC, which is the active ingredient in marijuana, is 25 times more potent than it was 40 years ago.
Marijuana's short-term effects causing learning and memory problems, difficulty with thinking and problem solving, loss of coordination, and increase of heart rate. Marijuana contains 50 through 70% more cancer-causing properties.
Did you know in the past 40 years, cigarette smoking has caused about 12 million deaths, including 4.1 from cancer, 5.5 million from heart disease, 2.1 from respiratory diseases, and 94,000 infant deaths. Nicotine is one of the most heavily used addictive drugs in the United States.
3.
It not only affects those who choose to use tobacco products, but it also affects those who do not use them. Non-smokers exposed to secondhand smoke increase the risk of developing heart disease and lung cancer. Tar, the stuff used to pave our roads, is the other ingredient in tobacco products.
Tobacco users who try to quit only succeed 10% of the time. Smoking only 2 cigarettes can cause a person to become addicted. Don't stop.